Yo, what is up, everyone? So today I am back with another Randonautica. As you can see, it's daytime out now. It's early evening. Just because, I am absolutely sick of running Randonauticas at night. So hopefully you don't mind the switch up, and that we do a change of pace by doing a Randonautica in the day. I got some good intentions for tonight. And I'm at a new area that I haven't really been. So let's get into it, and I'll explain everything we're doing today. Alright, so I think I got a good position on my camera. Maybe, I don't know. So today, like I said, we're kind of at a new spot. And today, I feel a false sense of security doing Randonautica during the day. So I decided to come out and, I want to be done with this by night. But I want to run some intentions. I want to see, if we can get anything. So this is a kind of new area, kind of new, kind of not. I haven't been to this section before of the area I'm in, or of the city I'm in. This is more like rural area, as you can see, trees all around me. So should be interesting. I'm hoping to get some hits in some forests. I was going to say a nice day. Okay, so if you are a Chicago or even Midwest native, you guys should know that the weather is just ridiculous around here. So last weekend I was wearing shorts. We're having 80-degree days. Today, or last night, it snowed and it's now like 30 degrees out. So yeah, back in a hoodie, about to put my hat on when I go out. And it's super windy. This where I live wasn't too bad, but I came out this way and it seems like they're in the middle of some sort of windstorm. And yeah, it kind of sucks. If the wind's too bad, I'm probably gonna call it on this Randonautica for today, because I don't want the audio to get destroyed. When it's super windy out, the audio just suffers. It sucks. I have a microphone with a special filter on it that kind of helps with the audio, but it does not help completely, if that makes sense. If the wind's too bad, it still suffers pretty greatly. But we're gonna try. That's also why I'm aiming to get some stuff in forests, or maybe parks and stuff, because trees can help break up a lot of that wind noise. We won't have to deal with it as much. So that's what I'm hoping for today. But anyways, I'll shut up now and we'll get into what you guys want to see, and that's some intentions. And our first intention comes from Jane Rushton, and we're going to do Jane's intention of Into Darkness down there at the bottom. So thank you, Jane, for that intention. I feel okay doing Into Darkness because it's daytime out, so it doesn't seem as scary. But who knows? Into Darkness is pretty ominous, so maybe it will suck. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's see if I can get Randonautica. Alright, got the owl in the air. Into Darkness. Oh! Just like that. Oh, just like that. And, okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. We got a point. We got a point in the forest, like I wanted. It's a hike, though. It's a drive and a hike. Well, it doesn't look that far. I'm gonna plug it into Google. but I can see like where I have to park at, and I can see where this point is, and it's going to take me a minute to get out there. So I think we will get going, and I'm going to start walking, and then when I get closer to it, I'll get in touch with you guys again, because I made the mistake of only bringing one battery, and sometimes these cameras chew through them. So see you guys in a minute. Well guys, hopefully you can hear me all right. Seems to be not too windy here, but there's a lot of noise coming from this highway that's right by me. So this place I went to, it actually led me to an abandoned road, which I'm walking down right now. I had to park at the end because it was gated off, and I'm walking way into this forest. There's no signs that it's private property or anything, so we're just gonna run it. But yeah, it's a bit of a hike back here, you know. I saw the pin or the point on the map, and I thought it'd be, you know, that'd be all right to get to, because I thought I could drive back here, but seems probably not. But yeah, I'm completely alone today. Nobody out here, just myself. I think Max is actually doing his own Randonautica at home right now. But yeah, I think I've been walking for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm only about a quarter of the way there. So like, this is a hike. So I have a feeling what I'll probably do is I'll probably just run all the Randonauticas, all the intentions here, and just see what I can find around this patch of woods, because it's easily gonna be an hour out there, an hour back. Like I said before, I don't really want to be out tonight late, so we will see what happens. But I'm gonna get back to walking. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So right there, when I was coming up here, I just saw some guy behind a tree, black hoodie. I couldn't really tell anything else. I saw him, then I walked, lost sight of him, and he's nowhere to be seen. So I'm kind of, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, where I am is, I found out this is kind of like a public, well, not kind of, it is a public place. Just the way I came in was like not the right way. That's why I kind of thought it was like abandoned and stuff. It's yeah, there are signs like no exit out the way I came in. So I'm trying not to be too alarmed, because obviously, you know, there might be other people back here. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? But at the same time, given the history of this app, and especially with us by ourselves doing this stuff, you know, you can never like really cross anything off. Yeah, there's no sign of this guy at all. I think I'm gonna still keep going with this Randonautica. Just because like it looks like we're in a pretty cool landscape. If you guys can see, it kind of like dips down over there into like a ravine or something. So I can go check that out. And plus that's the way the point is anyways. As you can see, like, I'm in it today, guys. I'm in it. You know, this isn't no like jumping out of the car right by the side of the road stuff. I'm out here by myself. I got no service. I just checked because I tried to check the weather because it looked like there might be a storm coming in. I got no service. Just me, my backpack, and that's really it. I mean, I can always like walk over to that highway and walk down the side of the highway if I really need to like get out of here, but like we're in it today, guys. We are in it for real. I wouldn't be doing this at night by myself. This would be too much. But yeah, hopefully we can find where this point is still. I'm hoping like once we get clear of the trees, I might get service again. I know I'm headed in the general direction I know the point is now, but I'm not completely. Oh, look at this. This is cool. This is a tree that got hit by lightning. See how it's all scorched and nothing else around it is? That had to be lightning, right? I'm starting to psych myself out now. There's another one. Maybe that's not lightning. Maybe it was maybe that's like a controlled burn or something. No, there can't be this far in the woods. Because those trees are all scorched. That is... But anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying. Sorry about that. I know I'm heading the way the point is, kind of. Oh, I see some houses over there too. So I guess I'm not that far out. I think those are houses. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is sick. It's like a ravine or something. That's cool. Look. Oh, you can see all the rock. That's really cool. That's really cool. This, dude, for a second here, this really reminds me of like how Randonautica is supposed to be. You know, it's not supposed to be people chasing you everywhere and stupid clowns and dumb stalkers. Like, it's supposed to see cool new stuff. I'm kind of getting a taste of like how it was the first few times I tried it, you know, just that leading us to a lot of trash, but also leading us to things that we've never seen or might not have seen by ourselves. I see a path oh no, that's a road. There is houses down there. Okay. So I'm not as far out from civilization as I thought I was. Especially with that highway right here. And the wind seems to have died down a bit. The only thing I'm regretting, and it might cut my expedition short. Oh, there's a river down there. Oh, that's sick. But yeah, the only thing that might cut my expedition short is I forgot water. I'm really regretting not bringing my big bag with me. Because yeah, I completely forgot water. And I don't want to drink out of that, but man, that's really sick. This is really cool. It's hard to find views like this in Illinois. It's mostly just cornfields and nothing. So, man, this is really cool. I'm gonna be coming out here just for fun. I mean, this is one of the best spots I've seen in Illinois. Really scenic. Need to put some drones up over this. Cool, looks like there's a little viewpoint up ahead here too. Alright, I'm gonna post up here for a second, get my phone out, see if I got service, and see what my next move is. So I've gone a little bit further, and as you can see right here, it's just, you know, it's a little cliff. It's nothing that would kill you, but it's something I don't want to fall off of while I'm by myself here. And the point is like right where that area is. So I'm trying to figure out a way how to get down there because this is all pretty steep. And like I said, like if I had somebody with me, you know, I wouldn't be as worried. But just being by myself, you know, it kind of bothers me if, like, you know, I slip off this, or I slip trying to climb across this, twist my ankle or something even worse, and I can't get help, especially services going in and out. So I'm gonna see if I can find a safe way to get over to where that point area is. I think I might be able to climb down here, but I'm not gonna film it because this is just it's something I need to have all my focus on. I got my backpack slung around and everything. I'm really regretting not bringing my full backpack today. So I'm gonna see if I can climb down that way, make my way over to the point. And we'll see. So I'm hot, but I got good news. So I ended up scaling. No, it's not really scaling, but going along this, I came down over that side. That's where that bench was at, up there. Came down that side, worked my way across here, and right here is where the point is. And can you see what I see? We got caves. We got legit, no, I don't know if they're legit. Might just be holes in the limestone, but we got caves. I got one more pretty steep part to climb right here. It's actually a little bit steeper on camera than it seems. So I'm gonna climb up that. I'm gonna see if maybe I approach it from this way. You know, keep the old rules in, maintain 3 points of contact, and so far hasn't been too sketchy. A little bit of a workout, which I mean I don't mind getting, but yeah, it looks like this might actually pay off, this Randonautica. But all right, I'm gonna get up there, or try to at least. I just need to catch my breath. I wanted to show you guys the good news. I'm excited though. I wonder if anything's in there. Guys, we made it. We made it into the cave. Got my bag right there. Getting down. It's not going to be fun. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this. Hold on. So it looks relatively small. Can't go that way. Max would try going that way. I can't. I'd be scared. I mean, this is cool. This is definitely cool. Huh, so into the darkness, I believe the intent was. Takes me to a cave. That's sick. Thank you for dropping that intent. I never would have known this place existed. And wait. Got something over here. So I've got some sort of notebook over here. Oh, place for my camera. You guys see me all right? Let's see what we got in here. Front's been ripped out, cut out. What is this? What is this? What is this? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. These two others. Guys, this is hidden coordinates. Guys, this is not something I wanted to find out here by myself. I don't know if you can see that. Look familiar? I think that's a bull that we saw the other night that was stalking us, and on that video that we got. And now, okay, I can write that off as coincidence, but here's the next one. That's the other guy too that's been stalking us, or we've been seeing, who we named Birdman. I'm taking this with me. I guess into the darkness meant more than one thing. Okay. Well, I'm not really comfortable being out here by myself anymore, so I'm gonna get going. I gotta climb down. Man, such a cool spot ruined by this stuff. All right, guys, I made it out. Climbed up this part right here. Amazing what you can do when you really want to get out of somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy. I was like, it's a little climb, so had some really good footholds, so it wasn't too bad. All right, I'm gonna go up there, catch my breath, and we'll talk about this. All right, so I'm warm. I am warm. I need to start hitting the gym. Oh man. So let's figure what the deal is with this. So I'm seeing, it says right here, I think, it says burlap. Burlap is that mask, just like we saw at the gas station. Bull horn symbolic question mark, and then the bird leadev, I think it's leader, just really terrible spelling, handwriting. Saw him from that window. He seems to be in charge. That's what it says, I think. Then we have this that's been ripped off. The ST something, you can kind of see like a partial drawing there. At least two others, bird, bull. It's like they're around a fire. Maybe those are silhouettes of people in the background. There's a bird, there's a bull. I can't make out what this says over here. Maybe you guys can. Give you guys a good look at that, because I really can't make that out. And this one, keys, hidden coordinates. And it's just empty. It just ripped. You can see one, and the rest is ripped completely off. And then the rest of the book is empty, except for the last page, which I have no idea what any of this could possibly mean. So, it looks like our peaceful nature hike and finding a cool cave turned into something stupid again. Alright guys, I'm gonna head back to the car for now. I don't want to spend more time out here than I have to. I was gonna run another intention out here. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta get back. Gotta get back into service, call Max, and see if we can put heads to tails of what any of this could possibly mean. And like I said, I am out here by myself, like completely by myself, as far as I know. Maybe some dude running around with a black hoodie. Cave was cool though. Cave was sick. Small cave. I looked in the other one real quick, and wasn't really anything in there. It only went back like 5 feet, so I didn't even bother filming it, and I wanted to get out of there. So what could it be? What could be out here? And why would this be out there? Why would this be out here? It doesn't make any. And it's like It's been raining and nasty out, and this is like clean. This is like spotless. You know, except for the damage that was intentionally caused. This is like spotless. And it's out here, so it means it must have been really, really, really recently placed here. It's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. But I am thirsty. I need to get some water. So I'm going to start heading back to the car, because I got at least a 40-minute walk back to the car from here, from where I'm at. So, oh, I got mud all over my jeans. Great. Okay, I'll talk to you guys when I get back to the car, unless I see something interesting on my way out, which hopefully not. Hopefully if I see something interesting, it's like a deer or something. All right, I'll be back. 100%, there's somebody else still out here. I don't know what to do right now. Over there, you could see like those burned trees, like those. Like I was saying, like it looks like I got hit by lightning or something. There's a few of them, and I saw one right over there, and I was like, oh, you know, I didn't think anything of it. It didn't even process, and then I saw it move, and I realized it wasn't a tree, but it was one of those figures, one of those stalkers, wearing one of those black cloaks. And then I moved just like this, and he was gone. It was literally something straight out of a movie. Like the camera just went like this by a tree, and he was gone. Unless I'm losing my mind. But what sucks is I literally had to go right past where I saw him to get out of here. So like I'm trapped. It's either go back down that cliff that's kind of like a dead end. I can't cross the river. Not in these temperatures. Not like I'd want to, because I'd have to leave my camera stuff here too. Guys, I don't know what to do here. Literally, like I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to go through, because I'm also running out of daylight too. You can see like the sun's getting lower. It looks brighter on the camera, but it's really not. It's really not. Yo, right there. Dude, I just saw him again. I'm trying to find a stick to defend myself with. That one was disgusting. Okay, kind of consolidated. Put my coat back on. Put my backpack back on. I'm just gonna keep the camera out. Have a notebook in my pocket. I'm trying to find a stick so I can hit somebody with it. But all these sticks are super old and nasty. Whatever, it'll do. So I got my stick, because I can hit a stalker with it once until it breaks. As helpful as a walking stick though. Dude, like straight up, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like,
Like, I probably look pretty disheveled, right? Disheveled? Can't think, whatever that word is. Probably look that way right now. I'm telling you guys, you know, I'm not hamming it up for the camera. I'm not trying to exaggerate this. Literally, I'm out here by myself, the broken ass stick, trying to get out of here with who knows who behind me that I've seen twice, and they disappear like they're Chris Angel. Thankfully, get into a part that's not as secluded. Guys, this sucks. This sucks. Still have no service. I think I'm gonna try restarting my phone. My camera battery's still going strong though, so at least I can record in case anything does happen. Hopefully I'm in the clear. I don't know, because like I said, this is a large plot of land and just me. So it doesn't matter, even on sunny days, whatever. Stalkers don't care. They're still going to come out no matter what. My thought though, that cave is like, why is that notebook in the cave? Somebody hiding out in there? Obviously there's some other people that have been keeping tabs on those stalkers besides us. There's drawings and things like that. I don't know if he was hiding in there from the stalkers. Like, is this their woods? Is there like stalkers camp around here? A cult camp around here or something? I don't know. And one thing also I've noticed a lot. Sorry, I know the camera's all over the place, guys, but like my nerves are shot right now. I'm just trying to record as much as I can in case something happens. But a lot of the weird things I've been seeing is I've noticed a lot of footprints. Not a lot, but a few. See? And I've noticed them from different paths, but they all go in and none of them come back out. So, I don't know, that's kind of bizarre to me. I think that'd be kind of bizarre to anybody. Sucks, this place is really nice too. Alright, wind's picking back up. You guys can probably hear the wind picking back up, so I'm gonna kill it. If I see anything else, I'm gonna start recording right away. Keep the camera on me. I need to start wearing a GoPro too. I don't have to worry about holding the camera the entire time. Alright guys, I'll be back with you. I'm too slow with recording. I'm too slow. I walked right up here. Car took off. Wait, maybe you can still hear it. Literally a car took off right there. When I walked up, it was gone. The thing is this is the road that I came in on. This is the one that's gated. How did they get in? And then like right as I crested that bend, they took off. Like it was, I switched my camera on, I pulled it out and they were gone. Like, see, it sucks because I'm not capturing any of this stuff on video today. It's like they're one step ahead of me. Like these stalkers, like whoever was in the car, like they know where I'm at. But even if they're tracking my phone has no service out here. Like, what is going on? Well, I'm not too far from my car now. Another 15 minutes walk. Hopefully nobody's waiting for me when I get out there. So, this is ridiculous. I'm back pretty far away from that place that I was just at. Yeah, I wanted to get out of there. When I left, I walked down the road, went out through the gate, which was locked again. Locked, I shouldn't say again, but locked again since I saw that car. I got out by my car, and like the road kind of by my car. The road takes like a sharp bend. It's like, here's where I parked, and then it's like here, and then the road I took into that forest. And as I'm walking, right when I'm about to hit that bend, I could see my car through the trees, and I saw a blue car parked next to me. Now, this blue car, the car I did not see, it was blue. It wasn't blue, it was silver. But, so I get out there, I start walking like cautiously up to my car, and I see an older guy sitting in the blue car right next to mine. I don't know what he's doing. He was on his phone reading a book. None of my business. I don't care. But I was putting my stuff. I like popped my trunk. I was keeping an eye on him. Starting to put my stuff in my trunk, and he kind of looked at me and waved. It was like I nodded at him, and I unlocked my car. And I was like, I'm gonna ask this guy real quick if he saw anything. I go up and I like motion for him, like, roll your window down. They roll it down, exchange pleasantries, like, hey, how you doing? Good, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, did you happen to see anybody come through here in a car? And he's like, no, I come here all the time. That gate is always locked. Like, it's just a maintenance route. Like, nobody comes through here. And I'm like, how long have you been here? And he's like, probably about 10 minutes or so. And it had taken me a little bit longer than that to walk back to my car. And I was like, because when I was walking out, I saw a car, and, I didn't think, like, same as you, like, I didn't think anybody could come back here. He's like, no, nobody can. He told me, like, he comes out here all the time, just to relax. He hikes a lot. Today he was just on his phone before he was finishing up actually a YouTube video before he went out for a walk. And I was like, yeah, I for sure saw a car. And he's like, okay, well, if he did, it was probably maintenance, they're the only ones that come through this way. Everybody else parks at, the other entrance that I told you guys about. And I was like, okay. And then I gave him a heads up. I was like, I was just out there. I was out where the cave was. He didn't even know about the cave. He's like, cave? And I kind of told him where it was. And he's like, just watch out. Like, I saw some people out there. They looked like they were up to no good. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, sometimes sketchy people come out here, but, they don't bother with me. If they do, I have something for them. And he didn't have to say any more. I knew exactly what he meant when he's like, yeah, if they bother me, I have something for them. I'm like, okay. Yeah, hopefully the cult guys bother him then. So it was just really bizarre. Yeah, I don't know what to make of any of that. I don't know what to make of that book. It's just guys, it's just a ridiculous situation with this stuff, you know what I mean? Well, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna head back home, or else I might crash at my buddy's who lives out this way. And then I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna run another intention during the day. Maybe I might do one tonight.
I gotta see if my friend wants to go out with me, or if he wants to meet up at least. I don't even know if I can stay at his place because it's getting late and he might have work tomorrow. I might see if he wants to run intention with me, watch my back, because I do want at least to do one more intention. I don't know why after today, but I feel like I should. So I'm gonna try and get things sorted out tonight. If I can't run another intention, then I'll run one tomorrow. But we'll see. That's about all I have to say for this moment, unless I start running myself in circles. So I'm gonna cut it here. And I think we actually have we do have a new video premiering right now. I better jump in the chat on that and say hello. All right, we'll be back either tonight or tomorrow. See you in a bit. All right, so I am back. It's actually 2 days later from that incident where I ran into the stalkers at that site. So yeah, I don't know. I talked to Max about it, and there's really not, like, you guys saw what happened. Well, you didn't see the stalkers, but you saw what happened, like what I found in that cave, and it's just wild. So, but I'm back out doing a Randonautica. It was a nice day, so it's a little bit different than what we usually do. I actually came to this wildlife preserve. And it's a nice day out. There's a lot of people around, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable. But the thing was, I was really thinking about just ending the video. I was like, I'm gonna be done with it, whatever, it's fine. But I was like, I can't do a video with finding one thing, or just running one intention. So I was like, I gotta do another one. So what we got found one I want to try, and it's from our friend Magic Clovers. Thank you, Magic Clovers. We do Magic Clovers' intention of horrifying truths, because why not? Why not? So yeah, like I said, I'm in a wildlife preserve, wildlife sanctuary, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And I'm setting the radius just to my area. Like I said, it's nice out. As you can see, it's sunny out. It's a little bit windy, so hopefully it doesn't mess with the audio. Okay, my camera cut off because apparently my write speed on my SD card was too slow. But I don't know what you guys, the last thing I said. Anyways, I'm out at this wildlife preserve, and I'm setting the radius just to this area. Therefore, like, I know people, will be around. So yeah, let's run it. Stupid owl tokens. All right, so horrifying truths. Let's run it. Owl's flapping his wings. Already got one. Yo, and it's literally, yeah, it's literally just up this road from me. Up this path. No way. Okay. It's actually fairly close, like maybe a 5-minute walk. All right, cool. Let's do it. And like I said, it's like a ton of main path, which I like. So, all right, I'm gonna get going. Like I said, like I didn't realize this, but it looks like it's really windy. So when I can, I'll check in with you guys on camera. If not, like if it's too windy and the audio is kind of blown out, I'll probably just wait until I get like more into the forest, because usually like the trees break up the wind and stuff quite nicely, so you guys can at least hear me. But all right, we're gonna go out there and see what we find. We are, hopefully it's not too bad, hopefully you can hear me, but we are at the point, which is, like I said,
right off this trail, right in this area ish, some point somewhere here. Can't really see from the satellite view because there's a lot of trees. So far, no signs of like stalkers or anything like that. So yeah, let's investigate, see if there's anything out here. I don't immediately see anything. That doesn't mean something isn't hidden. Since the point looked more on this side, I'm going to start on this side first. But everything's pretty, you know, dead out here, so it should be relatively easy to spot if somebody left me something. So far, I'm not seeing anything. No papers, nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. Might be a dead end point, which is fine. It's a nice day out, nice day to explore. And I'm putting this camera up on a sketchy place right here. This is sketchy. Maybe I'm not. Okay, there we go. I know where. So yeah, it's still a nice day. Still, you know, decent to get out and walk. And never mind, I found something. Never mind. I'm glad I put my camera there. Check this out, guys. I just found this old camera of some sort stuck down in here, covered with leaves like that. And I just saw a little flash of blue. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's old. That's old. It's like one of those old vlogging cameras hold like this. I guess that's kind of more comfortable than holding these DSLRs now. It has probably too much to hope that it'll turn. Oh! I was just about to say it's too much to hope that it would turn on. And there's a card in it. Oh, look! I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me try adjusting this. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. It's working. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, the quality sucks, but, you know, it's what. Look at this. There's like a high and low button. I think that's for the quality. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, what can we do on this thing? Mode. Looks like there's some videos on it. Okay, let's get back to the car. I'm gonna head back to the car, and then because I can't really see this like barely illuminated backlit screen out here. So we're gonna get to the car, and then we'll take a look and see what's on that camera. There's definitely video on it, some sort. Actually, there's another person sitting over there. I'm gonna go ask that person over there if they saw anybody out here, but I mean, this place has actually a lot of people, so I think that'd be kind of a long shot. Okay, well, I'm gonna get walking. It's not too far back to the car, and I'll set up shop when I get there and see what's on this camera.
So I actually left the spot where I was at and moved to a different location. I was leaving when I got this camera, walked out to my car and got in it. There was a guy parked right next to me, just completely tinted windows, super dark. I couldn't really see who it was, but I could see him, like feel him just like staring at me. So I was like, probably this guy's just wondering what I'm doing, you know, because I was like starting to set up my camera and stuff. But yeah, I didn't want to take any chances, so I just left. He didn't follow me, so I take that as a good sign. So I moved to a different area of the forest that I was at. There's another person that just slowed down. They like slowed down staring at me, then they just went by. It's weird. There's no reason for that, but whatever. Probably overly paranoid. Anyways, so yeah, I'm over here. I got this weird camera that I found. And I'm going to see what's on this thing. And I'll put the file as I... There we go. It seems like there's one picture. Or maybe it's just really dark or something. I'm not sure. But I'll put the file up here as as I'm watching it too, so you guys can see. Okay, there's a bunch of trees. Wow, really cool. There's a bunch of trees. This, I can't even tell what it is. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yo, that's... Hold on. I gotta watch these again. No, so these, as you guys are seeing them, these videos are literally of the places I went to the other day. That cave, well, it is of the cave. It's one video is looking outwards, one video is looking into the cave. You can't see anything because it's so dark, and this thing definitely was not made for low light whatsoever. But what is this doing all the way out here? Almost an hour and a half from where those caves are at, with footage from the caves. So, I don't know. Obviously, it's tied to it somehow. I don't know if it's from the cult or the same person that left those drawings. Unless, you know, the cult left those drawings, I'm not sure. But that's really bizarre. It's really bizarre. I don't understand that at all. But how many things do we understand in Randonautica anyways? You know, I could probably count more times that I don't understand. No, I could count on one hand the amount of times that I do understand versus the amount of times I don't understand what's going on. That's what I was trying to say. Great, another piece of the puzzle. And the puzzle makes no sense. So, good. Fantastic. Alright guys, like, I don't know. I'm not doing any more Randonautica Day. Honestly, sorry for the short video, but I'm just going to end it here. Like, this is just ridiculous. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even have a clue of what could be happening with this whole situation. At least like with Mr. Slippery, we're like, we kind of have an idea. Like, all right, Mr. Slippery's insane and he's trying to send a message to the world. He makes that clear. With this whole cult that's following us around, leaving these clues and like just like showing up, it doesn't make any sense. They haven't like really given us any signs of what they want. So I don't know. It's just, I don't want to sit here and just talk in circles for the next half hour, because I could easily do that. So yeah, I'm just going to end it here. Please, guys, let me know down in the comments your thoughts on what could be going on with this. Sorry for a short Randonautica video. I usually like to try and do longer ones, but today I'm just not feeling another intention. After finding this, it's not scary, it's not disturbing, it's just very, very confusing. And there's just a lot of guesswork to be done. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know what you think is going on down in the comments. Make sure to leave your intents down there too. If you want us to do some of your intents, we have been hitting. We need an updated list of intents. So make sure to drop some intents down there. While you're down there, check out our description. Links for all our social media will be down there. Join the Discord and check out our second channel, Cursed Urban Dark Web, which we are moving our dark web videos off of our channel onto that one and coming out with new dark web videos soon. So that's Cursed Urban Dark Web. Check it out. And yeah, that should do it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you in advance for your thoughts and inputs. And yeah, have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.